Hey everyone, Siavash here from ClinicSync Pro, and I'm super excited to go through some of the updates that we have been doing for our integration with ClinicSync Pro. All right, so as you can see, the latest changes will allow us to basically publicly open our APIs. What does it mean? Now it means that if you're using any of these EMRs, such as Cliniko, Jane, PT Everywhere, or Nookal, you can connect it with any other platform that you want. You can connect it to high level, which we do it natively. You can connect it to Zoho. You can connect it to, I don't know, Pipe Drive, any other type of CRM or any type of communication platform that you have, such as HubSpot and those kind of things, you can connect it to any of those via our integration. So super, super exciting. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you a quick demo of how you can do this. So obviously, once you go ahead and sign up your account, you will see this, you sign up your account, and then you land on something, your dashboard, which is going to be similar to this, but you're probably not going to have any of these connections. Now, the first thing that you want to do is you're going to go ahead and click on add a new connection. So when you click on this, now you have this option. If you don't have Go High Level and you don't want us to natively connect it to Go High Level for you and do those things in the background, you can access the API. So once you click on Access API, you will be granted. So you can go ahead and click on Access API. So you just name this API integration. What do you want to name it? Usually, you will want to name it like your clinic's name, something like that. So I'm going to name this like Clinic 1, and then you just click on Continue. It will create the Clinic 1 for you. It will bring up the subscription first. So you're gonna put your subscription. This is test mode, so I'm just gonna pause this, fill this up quick. And then once it's done, it brings up like which platform you want to connect with. So this is where you choose that. Are you using Jane, PT Everywhere, Cliniko, or Nookal? I'm just gonna go ahead and let's say, do the connection with let's say Cliniko, because that's the easiest one. Click on Cliniko. And then it will ask you for API key. You grab your API key from Cliniko. I'm just going to put some random number in here, and I can click on Start Sync. And then it will queue up the sync for us, and you will see that coming on your dashboard in here, and it says in progress. All right. Now that we have these things here, now the next thing that you want to do is making sure that you have your API access enabled. So what you do, you click on these three dots, you click on Enable API Access, and you will see API Access enabled at the bottom in here. And once you saw that tick, then you can click on here again, and now you can manage API and webhooks. Now, this is the fun part. So you will receive your own API key. So this is important. You don't want to share this with anyone. And then we have at the moment Jane API and Cliniko API for appointment booking. So what this does, it allows you to basically book directly to your Jane or Cliniko from anywhere, any calendar, any platform that you're using. Not just book, you can book, cancel, and reschedule. So all three of them. These are the API that you're using. And with those API, I'll show you in the documentation what you need to pass. Obviously, you need to know your API key and pass that. Now, if you look down at the bottom in here, we have webhooks. So what are these for? This is where the syncs happen. So you need to register a webhook. So let's say you're using Zapier. In the Zapier, you create a webhook, and inside that automation, it will basically give you the webhook. I'm just going to actually show you in a sec. I'm doing this on a go, so I don't have anything prepared. Just give me a sec. I'll bring the Zapier up. All right, we are in Zapier. We are in webhook section. Click on webhook, and you basically say, hey, catch a webhook, or you usually say catch a raw webhook, and you will click on continue. It will generate a link for you, so you copy that link, and this is the link that you're going to basically put in here, and you just click on add. So now what's going to happen is, let's say for this account that we enable Cliniko, every time that we do sync, which is anywhere between 5 to 30 minutes, this webhook will get all the sync information, which is going to be your patient information, pushing into in here. And then from your Zapier, you can start doing the other stuff that you want. You can basically push it into your CRM. Let's say you have an HubSpot, you have something else, you can push it directly to that CRM with all those information, contact details, appointment status. I'm gonna dive into those details as well in a sec. But that's pretty how you set up the webhooks. You can have multiple webhooks if you want to. Again, if there is only one platform that you're connected with, and if you have like three webhooks, let's say, I don't know, for some reason you want to push data to different places, you can have three different webhooks and we push that data to all those three webhooks so you can catch them and basically do whatever you want. So cool, cool, amazing stuff. And just go ahead and click on add, and that's pretty much it. Now, for more information, you definitely want to look at our API documentation. So in here, if you click on this, it will take you to the API documentation. Now, one thing that I forgot to mention is this part. So for the booking to work, you need to enable that. And in order to enable that, because that's a different, it needs a setup for us. So we have to actually do something in the backend for your account. So that is the only thing that has a setup fee. And it's a one-time setup fee. So you just go ahead and for that, again, click on enable AI booking and KPI. It will give you both of them. And once this is enabled, you should be good to go to get access to these booking appointment cancellation and rescheduling API. So again, these are the endpoints. It shows you the request example and it also shows you the success response. Similarly, how you need to do the rescheduling. So you all have the JSON bodies for rescheduling as well. Similarly with cancellation, exactly same thing for the syncing. So in the sync, we will show you what are the things that are coming through. So this is the, for example, Jane patient update. So these are the details that we're sending. So you can see that we're sending a loads of information. And one thing that actually our GHL people are not getting, and you as an API user will get, we will send you an appointment object. This appointment object have every single appointment attached to this patient. So you will get the history of their appointments. For our DHL integration, because of the limitation, we only send the last appointment, upcoming appointment, and second upcoming appointment. However, if you're using the API, you will get every appointment that is attached to that patient for your Jane. So this is the webhook payload for Jane. You will get the same webhook, similar webhook payload for Cliniko. So again, we're sending some of the last and upcoming appointments in here and their patient's detail. And for PT Everywhere, at the moment, we don't have the booking. However, we do have the sync. So these are the information that you get for the PT Everywhere as well if you're using PT Everywhere. And lastly, we do have, if you want to have the what you call it, fields that we are sending over based on the platform. You can just click on this. We have a Google Sheet that actually shows you all the lists. So this is Jane, this is for PTE, this is for Cliniko, and we also send similar things for Nookal as well. So quite interesting stuff. I don't think anyone else has something like this currently in the market. So yeah, simple to sign up, get your 7-day trial, and if you know how to use Zapier, Pabbly, or even if you have a dev team that they want to use these APIs, go ahead, send it to them, and you're good to go. I will try to do some more tutorial on this as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.